Sabay tayo.
In this food crawl, we're heading to Antipolo City, also known as the pilgrimage capital of the Philippines. The city is famous for its Catholic churches and the Pasalubong stalls selling freshly roasted kasoy or cashews, suman or glutinous rice cakes, and other Filipino delicacies. These are all great reasons to visit Antipolo, but as we've discovered, so is its food. Guiding us on a quick food tour around the area is one of FEATR's newest food content creators and resident Energizer Bunny, Seth Alonzo. Seth has worked in kitchens both here and abroad before cooking and talking his way into the fat kid inside. Now here he is, doing what he does best, being himself, striking up conversations, and talking about food. This is his first solo video, so please be very kind.
What is up, guys? My name is Seth, and today we are here in Antipolo. What other people don't know here is that there's a hidden food scene filled with various amounts of food created by different people and people that come from other places to go here. So let's give that a try. With this cold weather, we're gonna be trying soups, we're gonna be trying stews, we're gonna be trying breakfast specials, and even inihaw. So let's give that a try, yeah? Let's go, let's start.
Mang Bulaluhan, welcome to me! Bam!
Mang Bulaluhan has been winning over customers one steaming bowl of fork tender bulalo at a time since 2010. It is a popular stopover among motorists thanks to its accessible location. With 2 branches, both conveniently located near bridges, and its word-of-mouth reputation, Mang Vic's is definitely hard to miss.
Sabi nila, sabaw pa lang, ulam na. Kaya ipuput to the test natin yan today. Not only do they have bulalo, they got dinakdakan, sisig, fried chicken, fried tilapia, lahat na. Sa akin na lang po to, ha. Pagkatapos,
So yung pag dumadating yung bulalo namin, tinatadtad namin tong bulalo para magkaiwalay like this nito.
opo.
Ganyan size. Tapos, bago namin ilagay sa freezer, ihugas muna natin, tapos ihugas ulit, tapos lalagay namin dito, sa salang.
Kada alas 4 na umaga, yan po ba yung unang timpla? Or yan na po yung
pinakauna.
final? Mga ilang oras po yung unang luto?
Yung mga ganito pong parts, 40 minutes. Tatakpo namin dito yung sabaw, tsaka walang gulay. Original na bulalo po ng Mambik, walang gulay. Tapos pag wala ka talaga sa wood magtimpla ng bulalo, hindi mo talaga makukuha yun.
So dapat talaga may pagmamahal.
Pagka 40 minutes, patayin mo na po. Tapos ito na yung kakalabasan.
Oo nga, grabe. Ito pa lang kanina pagkabukas mo, amoy na amoy ko na yung sarap. Finding out like the whole process and small kitchens like these that really just stay at one spot and really continue to make just one product and do it good is an example of what I think a lot of small Filipino businesses do. So, makikita niyo po dito, guys, it's fork tender, perfect. You always want something that's filling and you feel like you're eating meat itself.
Bali po, dalawa po itong Mambiks namin. Yun po yung pinakaming sa kabila.
Opo.
Kumbaga po, extension po to. Si Tatay Vic po, yung niya po, yung ugali niya po, po yung sa amin the best. Kasi, ang bait niya po talaga. Kami lahat dito ng focus na trawag. Kung ano yung tinuro niya, yun lang talaga. Huwag mong babaguhin yung recipe niya. Siya po pinakaunang bulaluhan dito.
We will start with the bulalo. Let's try the soup first. Cheers. Wow. Sabaw pa lang na wala pa ako nakakain na meat is lasang-lasa mo na talaga yung meat. So aside from that, we have our meat that's I can just with my spoon, just all out with my spoon, cut it, bang. I have it right here. Clean all throughout, napaka-soft. Pati yung litid, napaka-soft as in. Bone marrow. Let's try it also. On go. Sobrang meat forward ng lasa, sobrang linamnam. Aside from that, the bulalo, let's try the other pairings. So first, let's try the bopis. Wow. Sarap din. Yung bopis walang anggo. Masarap pag ganun. Talagang malalaman mo na malinis ang pagkagawa. Sabi naman ni ate, pag wala ka sa mood magluto, mawawalan ka rin sa mood sa pagkain kasi wala dun ang love. I'm a lover boy, so... Grabe. Try naman natin tong dinuguan. Masarap yung dinuguan. Personally, I like my dinuguan a little more spicy. But for those people na hindi mahilig sa spicy, masarap. Lastly, yung sisig. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah! Fried sisig po talaga kasi crispy pa. Talagang may crunch at iba-ibang texture na pwede nyo pong ipares dito sa Bulalo. Dahil hindi lang Bulalo ang ginagawa nilang masarap, pati itong mga bestseller nila. This is our first stop. Madami po tayong pupuntahan, madami po tayong titikman. Hindi lang pa ito, which is a good start to our Antipolo journey. Some nice hearty meals to start off the day. I'll finish this and I'll see you at the next restaurant.
For the second stop, Kamayan Tamerlane E-House. It's reportedly the first grill restaurant in Antipolo, so I'm really excited about this one.
A while ago, we had a full meal, but this time we're at our second meal at the Kamayan restaurant at Antipolo. But of course, we're gonna wash our hands first, and we're gonna end it with another bang! Boom! Here we are at the ordering station at Kamayan. I'm joined with our beautiful Miss Shella here. So over here, we have a small menu, which is a signature for the restaurant because it's all of their best sellers.
We have here garlic liempo, and over there is sweet and spicy liempo.
And a while ago, you mentioned that here we have shrimp, but at the same time, it's served in different flavors,
Yes,
correct?
butter garlic steam, or you can request if
Spicy.
you want spicy. Ito ang master chef na griller.
Uy, Master Chef! Master Chef! Kaya mo ba? Uy, machi kami!
Yes!
Oh, di ba? Like, what are the days po na napupuno po talaga yan ng food?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So, madami po talagang turista, talagang dinadayo po
Yes.
at talagang pinupuntahan po tayo dito.
So, yung mga bagong customer, minsan nagreklamo sila matagal. Kasi hindi namin hina-half cook. So, after nilang mamili, diretso kagad sa grill.
Opo.
Yung iba kasi, kaya mabilis, hina-half cook na.
Opo.
Parang hindi masarap.
Opo, nade-dry out.
Yes,
and
yes, yes. Yung mga dating customer, alam na nila mag-iintay sila. So, bali yung Kamayan before, sa garage lang kami.
Wow.
Yes, garage lang yung pwesto namin. Tapos may mga table, mga small table lang.
Yeah.
Doon nag-start. So, 1 year din bago nakilala yung Kamayan. Kasi wala kaming flyers, walang Facebook, walang mga vloggers. So, talagang nag-start yung Kamayan dun sa mga naging customer namin na sinabi, uy, masarap dun. Kaya through the years, itong mga customer namin, naipon na to.
So, ano po talaga siya? Word of mouth at
Yes,
first.
yes.
Grabe. So, dun nyo talaga malalaman na masarap. We have just finished with the kitchen. Now we have an amazing selection of almost everything on the menu. Right here, and I'm joined with Miss Mona. First, we can start with the rice.
This is like chopped garlic from our kitchen. We deep fry it.
Yes.
Then we just sprinkle it on top. We put a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter. And then you just dig in, just mix it up.
Okay,
And
we'll
so
do that.
I'm gonna dig in now. Did you wash your hands?
Damn! She just went in there. Okay.
Our family has always been a fan of traditional Filipino food. So there's something very nostalgic about eating your food on a banana leaf and then
Yeah.
using your hands to eat. So one of the things that we saw as an opportunity here in Antipolo is they didn't have one of those when we first started. So we wanted to bring that here.
Yeah.
It's something that we took inspiration from in Pampanga,
Yes.
and yeah, we brought it here.
Let's try with the rice first. So you
Yeah.
go in the garlic,
Yeah.
and I'll go with alige.
You can tell a lot with a restaurant's food with the quality of their rice.
Yeah.
Masarap dapat yung kanin.
Yeah.
So the people will always like order extra rice and such. But for me, let's start with the sisig.
Okay,
If we're gonna
sisig.
go with the ulam.
Everything she has said is exactly how it is. Like it's well cooked, really moist, not dry, perfect Kamayan. Like once you make that shape, you have that perfect. It's all in there, you know?
Yeah.
So let's try that sisig.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try it.
I'm not being biased, but it's really good.
That's really good. With a lot of sisig places, sometimes they just go all fat. But here there's a good variation of meat. It's tender, and the flavor from the char of the plate and that really is a wonderful mix of textures, and you guys have done it great.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Your barbecue, tell me about it.
It's sweet and spicy.
Uh-huh.
It's made out of our secret sauce. You gotta taste it to know.
Okay. Yeah, sweet and spicy that is. Pero parang kulang ng sauce. You were mentioning to me a while ago that your husband over here has a secret sauce that he likes to make in the restaurant. So, as I always like to say, always do what the owners do. You know?
Yeah. It just brings that
Oh my God.
the acidity.
Yeah. I think the calamansi and the vinegar just make so much sense. The vinegar adds that acid, the calamansi, the freshness, and really brings out, and really, not brings out, but it really complements the sweetness
yes,
of what you
exactly.
guys have.
Yeah.
What I'm really dying to try is this heirloom recipe of longanisa.
It's my great grandmother's recipe. So my grandmother right now, who's 82 years old, she's doing this, still doing this until today.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Garlic longanisa, that is. And it's crispy on the outside too. It's not that burnt, it gets stuck in your teeth. It's a nice little crunch at the start, and it finishes with a garlicky tender inside. And I think that's where the boiling comes into play. You tenderize the meat a little bit and then you cook it. So delicious. Check this out, guys. I'm gonna push it up. There you can see just how tender that meat is. Here we have the bagoong. Wow. From that thickness, you know it's gonna be a sweet style bagoong. So I'm gonna try the ampalaya, little nacho, the little palate cleanser.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, that bagoong is really good. And it fights the bitterness of the ampalaya as well. Perfect on the side of all of this ihaw.
Actually, yes. That's what our customers like to do.
What else would you want to really highlight?
Puset.
Pusit.
Yes.
Okay, here. All right, I'm gonna take a little piece off the middle. Get a little bit of those vegetables. Grab it tender nga, guys. Pull apart. Check that out. Wow. Look at that.
It's really good.
Whoa. Dip it in hubby's secret sauce. That is really rubbed with magic. It's very easy to overcook squid. And I believe, and I'd like to say, that you guys have done it perfect. Really tender, really soft, really flavorful. Hubby's secret sauce just really perfects it. Huh? Just finishes does the job for me.
Yeah.
Like, how would you say the food scene has grown around the area? How would you say it's built up around here?
Now Antipolo is like a buffet of choices. There used to be a time when we wanted Japanese food, we had to go down. When we wanted Mexican food, we had to go down the hill. But now you see everywhere that there's a variety of choices. You don't even have to leave Antipolo anymore to get the food that you're getting from the metro. But what we're trying to achieve with our food is preserve what we have. For us, keeping the food quality is very important. And of course, the Kamayan is very important as well. That it's not only is it our main concept, but we firmly believe that when families eat together with their hands, it just brings a certain bond and closeness. So it's very important.
Thank you so much for that.
All-day breakfast tapa is always a good idea. So we're also stopping by a 28-year-old Tapsi ni Momsi.
We are here at our third stop at Tapsi ni Momsi, joined by our lovely and youthful Tito Ramon and Tita Eileen.
I graduated Hotel and Restaurant Administration from UP.
Yes.
And my wife is a chef. Ito na talaga yung magiging choice namin. Food business talaga.
Yes.
So, syempre, when we were starting, medyo kulang pa yung kapital namin.
Opo.
So, ang naisip namin na concept is yung pwede sa masa. Ito, doon na-create yung Tapsi ni Momsi.
So where was the first Tapsi ni Momsi located?
It was there, right in front of the Antipolo Cathedral. Yung mga students dyan, kanilang mga parents would buy food, mag-take out sa amin, and then bring their food dun sa school. Marami sa kanila, lumaki na, high school, kumakain din sila sa Tapsi ni Momsi. Nag-graduate na, nagkatrabaho na, nagkaasawa na, dinadala pa rin nila yung pamilya nila dito sa Tapsi ni Momsi.
Yung mga taga-Antipolo, when you say tapa, ito talaga yung lasa ng tapa na alam nila.
Ngayon nga ang tawag nila, kasi nga mga Gen Z, they would say, ito na yung OG Tapsihan.
Wow, grabe. First time ko makita ng Tapsilog na may nibbles of vegetables and may saging, which I'm a big fan of.
It's beef tapa.
Opo.
It's a recipe of my mom. When we were kids, she used to cook this for us.
During breakfast, kinabukasan, ito yung breakfast sa amin nung mami niya. Sabi ko, this one stands out. So, that's why nagkaroon ako ng idea na pwede siyang gawing negosyo.
That's it. Started from there, 1996.
From an idea.
Yeah.
Grabe. Kakaiba nga.
Thank you, thank you.
It starts with sweetness and then ends savory. Really good. Ito pong lugaw overload. What is it overloading with? Aside from love.
Overload meaning it has everything on it. You have your lechon kawale, your arroz, your chicken, goto, pares.
Akin lang po muna, ha? I love it. Pasalubong Center, guys, let's go! So we're here at our final stop. Close to the church, we are at the Pasalubong Center. Here we have different kinds of street food on the outside, and we have different varieties of pasalubong, ranging from kasoy, manga, at suman. And it's the perfect trip ender for anyone in an Antipolo food crawl. So, let's get started. Hold on. Latik by ma'am. What's your name, ate?
Chona Bebe!
Shona Bebe!
Chona Bebe!
So here, gusto ko ate sabay tayo titigyan. Okay. Grabe. Napakasarap. Saktong-sakto yung latik. Grabe. If you guys want to have pasalubong here, we have here at Cora Store right beside the church with ate.
Chona Bebe!
That's what I'm talking about. So, matagal na po ba kayo nagbebenta dito sa...
Yes.
Mga ilang years na po?
Ako nagtitinda ako 21 years na.
21?
Dalawang dekada.
Hindi halata.
Baby boy ko! Mas masarap ka pa sa suma.
Ay.
Joke lang.
So once again, my name is Seth. So once I see you in the next food crawl. Cheers. Thanks, Kuya. Delish.